It was 2019 when I fell the right side of my head, and it moved 4 millimeters to the left. But it wasn't the only part of my body that suffered. Also, my spine moves 5 millimeters to the left. This is called scoliosis, and it happens when your back and your spine is not straight. I can do many sports. I can lift heavy things because of my back. I can run, or I can do a fast move because all the nerves from my legs and my back pulls me up, and I can even walk. And I'm not gonna lie, it hurts a lot. But at least I tried swimming for being healthy. And over the past 3 years, I've been swimming and I never suffer a muscular cramp or any pulse of the nerves because of my back or my head. And I go through to 3 major facts of swimming as stress, mental health, and posture. When you're doing this and when you're swimming, you follow a line and you go straight to one point. After that, you realize to get used to a better posture because of the time you spend swimming. And when you're swimming, the swimming strengthens the stability and regard to the back and your shoulder region, which are the major areas to get a better posture. And with doing this, you get a better posture. And getting a better posture is good because by having a better posture, you go straightest into one point when you're swimming, but not in swimming. It happens when you're walking, when you're sitting, and when you're stand up in front of an audience, you need to be straight because of your back. In addition to, in addition to swimming, when you're doing this, you only focus on what you're doing, and you forget of all your problems. After that, you realize that when you forget all these problems, you all the stress that happens because of your work, because of your school, gone for a moment. And as all exercises, it gives you dopamine, which are the chemical substances that gives your brain a good mood, happiness, and something else. And it also reduces stress. Passing by, let's go through the last point. And when, as I mentioned before, when you're doing this, you only focus on what you're doing. Your mind goes blank when you're swimming, and you only focus on what you're doing. After that, unfortunately, we go back to reality and we need to face those problems. But at least when you're swimming, it can give you both in men and women good mental health because it decreases your anxiety, your depression, and all the bad moments that you're passing by. And spending this time talking about how to improve your stress, how to improve your posture and your mental health. I never imagined how important was for me swimming until I got this injury. And once again I go to a doctor appointment. He says, water can boil you to death, can freeze you to death, can drown you to death, but you need it to survive.